My name is Denise Sider, and I work for Thach Title and Escrow Company. Title insurance is a search of the property. What we're looking for is we want to make sure the person selling the property actually owns it and has rights to convey it to the buyer. We're also looking for tax searches, find out if there's any liens or deeds of trust, any judgments on the property that are unsatisfied. We're also looking for any encroachments, any easements. Those are utilities or light companies who may have access to the property. Absolutely. We get that question a lot too. Buyers, it's actually for their protection. Buyers need title to protect their rights. They want to make sure that the person selling the property actually has the right to sell the property, and that once they're in the property, they're not going to have heirs or other parties coming to claim their interest in that. They also want to make sure that when they're getting their title insurance on their new home, that it's free and clear, meaning that anything that the seller may not have paid has been satisfied and paid in full. Title insurance covers the property. So title insurance will cover any liens or encumbrances, encroachments. Example, if your neighbor's fence is over in your property 2 feet, title insurance will find that out. We'll find out where the boundaries are, and then we'll bring that issue to you so that you can resolve that before closing. Also cover any mechanics liens, things like that.
So what happens if a fence does go over? Whose job is it to correct it? Is it the seller's job or the title insurance?
It actually depends on the coverage. If it's something that you're buying, that the buyer's buying, then we'll actually present the issue and we'll let them know, here's what we found, that this encroachment is 2 feet on your property. What would you like to do about it? Most often, neighbors will resolve it between themselves and they'll create an agreement. Title insurance is paid for one time at the purchase, and the buyer will buy a policy for their lender if there's a loan on the property. The lender wants to be sure that they're receiving a free and clear property, that there's nothing that would jeopardize their lien position, and the owner, the seller of the property, will buy a policy for the new buyer. Another good question, the answer is no. They actually will only need to renew their title insurance policy or insurance commitment if they're going to refinance their home or if they go to buy a new home. So you buy it once and then you're set. So as soon as the title is pulled on the property, that means as soon as the title company begins searching the property, we're going to look for any issues that may impair closing or may delay closing. And when we find common names, we may find judgments or liens that are filed with public records against common names such as Thach.
Right.
And so what we'll ask the borrower to do is complete a statement of identity or an identity affidavit, and it has a lot of personal information. It's really important for the buyer to know that we're not pulling their credit, we're not checking their credit, we're just using the personal information that they've provided about themselves to compare it with the information on the lien so that we can clear it.